Okay, and I think we are live. Please let me know if there's an issue with the sound. Issue with the audio. Okay. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. Let me try this. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? We'll wait a few minutes. Okay. Can you hear me? All right. Oh, okay. You can hear me? Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because, okay. Because when I tried yesterday with just the picture, when I had to put the picture, I have to open another application. There was no sound. And I was wondering, because according to my system, my internal microphone, which is what I use, was working just fine. But apparently, this computer, as I've mentioned too many times, it's on its last legs. And now there's an issue with the RAM, and it can't seem to multitask. It's just like its owner. The computer is just like its owner. It cannot multitask. So, okay. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Alrighty. Who's here? Sama, who came in earlier. Colette. Colette, I believe you're new. Welcome to Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick. Elaine, I'm glad you're here. Glad you can make it. Elisa. Hello. Welcome, all new faces. I'm seeing some new names here in the chat, so welcome. Doodlebug, Strobs, glad to see you here. And Bebop, cool. And I'm glad that you can all hear me. Okay. Oh, you're not new? Okay. Sorry, sometimes I see so many names, I don't always remember. And short-term recall, don't take it personally, but I really have lousy short-term memory. It is what it is. It is what it is, so don't take it personally if that's the case. But welcome. Everybody's welcome here, glad to see it. Okay. So how about, okay, good. Okay. But then, that's just fine, Strobs. I'm just glad you're here. Okay. Now, so I figured we've got, according to this thing, I've got 27 people lurking, watching. So we might as well just jump right into it. For those of you who are new, welcome to Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick. We are a commentary channel. Pretty much the only thing I do these days is commentary. And hello, resting bitch face. Hello. Resting bitch face. Hello. Okay. Oh my God, are there two resting bitch faces now on the YouTube platform? It's a different picture. You I recognize, but there's another one who has a Wednesday Addams avatar, a Wednesday Addams avatar. Okay, no matter, because I believe that resting bitch face also showed up. Okay, we'll have, I don't know. I'm not going to hang on to details. Okay. Not going to hang on to details. All right. So, hey, Sama, you are still here. Cool. All right. We might as well just jump right into it. This is a question I have been pondering for quite a while now, and I keep asking it on Twitter or on comment sections or in live chats. You know what? I figured, yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Elaine. I hope I hope you do recover well, Elaine. I'm so sorry. Anyways, it's a question I've been pondering, and I figured, you know what the hell, I might as well do the stream pondering the question, and why I've been pondering the question, and others have been pondering it. I mean, Negs I think has alluded to it a few times as well, on his own streams. Okay, and I know I've certainly been pondering that for a while. And the question is, the thing is, with Haydur Nation collectively, I'm talking generally speaking and collectively, Haydur Nation all claim to cover, Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty and other obese women, usually with mental health issues. They cover them because one of the reasons they claim collectively ad nauseum is that they don't like them monetizing their addiction, okay, which is their addiction to food, because they do mukbangs. They do mukbangs and such. Yeah, they do mukbangs, and so they're monetizing their addiction. Now, we have already mentioned many of us who are like-minded. Yeah, that's true, Rustic Bitch Face. I hope you've made a full recovery. Okay. So, so they've all said that. And we've already covered that. Okay. So if you have such a disdain for them monetizing their addiction, then how does monetizing you reacting and playing back their videos of their said addiction, how does that put you all on the moral high ground? Either way, especially when I started covering MFW, for those who have been with me for a while, I have a whole playlist on MFW videos, so I am walking the walk. No, I'm not afraid to cover hers. You see, I have a playlist of MFW videos. Okay, I have a whole playlist. MFW, Ms Fvcking Wonderful, aka Ms Wonderful, aka Katey Robey. That woman, not only do you need a scorecard to keep up with her, you need a scorecard to keep up with all her names, But let's go with that premise that Haydur Nation, they claim they have such disdain for the likes of Amberlynn Reid or Foodie Beauty monetizing their addictions. Let's go with that. Let's roll with that. By the same token, they should be covering. Why aren't they covering MFW? Okay, Ms Fvcking Wonderful, MFW, Katey Robey. We'll call her MFW throughout the rest of this video. Okay, for argument's sake. Okay. So MFW, why aren't you covering MFW? This is a woman, okay, who gleefully monetizes her own drug and alcohol addiction. She blatantly admits it. We see her in her drunken rages. She drives drunk on her live stream, so we know that she drives drunk. We know she goes into drunken rages. Unlike Amberlynn Reid or Foodie Beauty, who harm maybe themselves, okay, maybe they harm themselves. Who else are they harming, really? Okay, you got to think about it. Who are they hurting? But MFW, on the other hand, is really a menace to society. Okay, I mean, the drunken rages, the violent, often homicidal ideations that she expresses, and they want to claim Foodie Beauty or anybody who doesn't side with the haters. Well, okay, for argument's sake, we'll call ourselves anti-haters just to keep the conversation flowing. Even if you don't see yourself as anti-hater per se, or don't want to attach ourselves to the label, I'm just going to use it just for the sake of moving the conversation along, if that's okay. Yeah. So, just to move this conversation along. Now, back to what I was saying. MFW is likely going to K rhyme with pill, okay? Someone. If it's not with their drunk driving or erratic driving, or as a result of one of her rages that she goes on, and we have seen the rages she pulls on camera, okay? We've seen that. She does harm other people. She can potentially seriously harm, and I mean seriously harm other people. So if, back to Haydur Nation and their collective premise that they're covering Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty because they don't like them monetizing their addictions, they're racist, they're transphobic. Oh, yes, and MFW. Okay, Elaine, cool. Okay, that's cool, Elaine. All right. Hey, Hollywood. That's the only picture I had, Hollywood. That's the only picture I had cut out already. I wasn't going to cut out new pictures. I wasn't going to cut out new pictures. And that was from her. And I usually, when I do thumbnails, many of you follow, I usually pick poses, facial expressions that put them in a, kind of silly looking, make them look silly, that they look silly. So that's what I do. Anyways, we're not here to talk about my we're not here to talk about my thumbnail making skills. We're not here to discuss it. Yes, the world does need more of you, Elaine. Yeah. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So they say also they're transphobic and they're racist. Yeah, well, MFW has racism in spades. Okay, she has often expressed, what's the word? Because I can't use it on YouTube. I can't use all the words are coming to me. I can't use on YouTube. She has talked about causing harm collectively to the Black Lives Matter movement. She has gleefully stereotyped Black people as being on welfare and chronically unemployed, and they're all criminals. How often? She said it on camera. It's out there. And like I said, I did several videos covering that. They're in my playlist. Feel free to watch them. Feel free to watch them. They're there for that, and I've covered all that. And transphobic, yep, she is. She's got it. Katey calls them transformers. Katey calls them transformers. So, yeah, so like I said, you've got more meat to cover, for videos potential for to cover MFW, than you would of Amberlynn Reid or Foodie Beauty. Now, will it get you views? Well, for my channel, that's actually my first MFW video was actually what or some of my higher viewed videos. Of course, they're not monetized. YouTube decided to demonetize them, but what are you going to do, right? Hey, Fit Fatty. Hey, Fit Fatty. We're talking about why the haters won't cover MFW. We're pondering that question. That's what we're doing today. Is Katey friends with Shani for Christ? Because I can see that for real. Hollywood, I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Shani for Christ either. And honestly, I think we all know who Shani for Christ is. We know what she stands for. Yeah. So I really don't know if Katey is. You know what I mean? It gives me a headache just thinking of trying to keep up with these ladies. Yeah, this is true too, Elaine, and I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, and you know what I mean? So yeah, I think you can get views covering MFW. Like I said, it did. Yeah, it did help my view count. I'm not monetized, but they're not monetized, but yeah, they're covered. That's another thing. The haters all say they don't cover the ladies. They don't cover Amberlynn or Foodie Beauty for money. They're not in it for the money, except for Charlie Gold. At least Charlie Gold did admit that she had no trouble making money off of Chantal's misfortunes, to paraphrase. Okay, so I'll give her that she came out about it. That she had, so that she's in it. It's indicative that Charlie Gold is in it for the money. But the others all say, well, we've got day jobs and we've got other sidelines going on, and I've got a business and I'm successful, and we're really not in it for the money. So there you go. So again, you shouldn't care if an MFW video gets demonetized or yellowed, like limited monetization by YouTube. If it gets yellowed, hell, more than half my videos are yellowed. More than half my videos are yellowed out. Oh, man. Hey, Airy Nothing. Beer and drama. My kind of lonely night. Well, join us, the Lonely Hearts Club, Airy Nothing. Welcome to Straight Talkin' Fedora Chick. No. I wasn't judging. Just where the hell do they find the time? I don't know, Elaine. I really don't. I don't know. I find it mind-boggling. I'm retired because of health issues. For medical reasons, I was forced into early retirement. And trust me, I don't have the strength to do that, you know. I mean, this is now 3 days in a row I've gone live, and then I could possibly not come back on for another week. You know, that's the way it is with my health. That's just the way it is with my health. Welcome, Every Nothing. So, anyways, back to the conversation at hand. So where was I? Where did I leave off? Yeah, the monetization. Yeah, so most of them claim they're not in it for the money. They have day jobs, they're successful, they have careers, yada, yada, yada. Then they shouldn't care if YouTube would yellow out an MFW video, right? It shouldn't matter. And what's another one? Oh yes, and back to the addiction thing. MFW is on the record how often she has said on camera she is never going to quit drinking. Her prerogative, you know, her prerogative, or be it, you know, no one can stop her from drinking. But we don't want her to harm other people. Okay, we don't want her to harm other people. That's another thing, you know. It's one thing of that you might harm yourself, and that's not a good thing. But what do you know? But don't harm other people. You know what I mean? Now take Miss Young Dumb Honey Bun. You know, Miss Young Dumb Honey Bun, who claims to be the mental health advocate, psychology graduate. She says she's not going to stop drinking this month because she didn't get enough VIPs. You see what I mean? No, and I think anybody who understands addiction, I'm a recovering addict, for those of you who know. Hey, I am your common sense. Welcome. I am your common sense. Welcome. Hey, Carol Williams. Glad to see you here too. So, excuse me. I don't smoke enough. So, here's the thing. There are more, you know, I mean, if you want to, you know, with my challenge to cover MFW, you don't have to sit through all her live streams before she dirty deletes them. No, you don't have to join her overpriced VIP. In fact, I don't recommend that you do so, because you're going to be treated like garbage by her anyway. She treats her audience like garbage. Yes, even those who pay the high price of $25. I don't know where to begin with Ms Fvcking Wonderful. Hey, Lenny. Oh, you. Isn't it nice knowing soon you forget that your family no longer loves you? Yeah. Does your family not love you either, drunk girl? I know it's you, drunk girl. Hey, Spirit in the Sky. Welcome. Drunk girl on the treadmill is in the house. Do I have a mod here? Not that I need one. Okay. Hey, Kim. I'm glad you're just in time, Kim. Lenny Sparks, it's time for you to go bye-bye. Lenny Sparks, I don't have the patience to play with you tonight. Time for you to go bye-bye. Kim, if you can just get rid of Lenny Sparks for me, please. Okay. If you're still around, thanks. Or Straubs, if you're still around, can get rid of Lenny Sparks for me, please. Okie-doke. Because we know it's you, drunk girl on the treadmill. Now go report back to your older friend, DC Media Girl. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay, Straubs, as long as there's... Bye-bye, drunk girl on the treadmill. I have no patience to play with you tonight. Okay, because unlike your pal, DC Media Girl, this is really grown-up talk. That's why it's on at 10:20 p.m. Okay. All right, we're not going to let her ruin our evening, are we? Thank you, Kim and Straubs, for getting rid of her. Thank you so much. I appreciate you both. Okay. Thank you both for... thank you both. Okay. Now, where was I before I got distracted? Where was I before I got distracted? Dawn Richards. It's on at 10:20 p.m. because you have nothing else in your life. Well, neither do you, Dawn Richards, if you're here watching it. Oh, RBF, thank you. I forgot that you were still a mod. I forgot that you were still a mod. Sorry. Yeah, I gave somebody a reason to make fun of my memory now. Yeah, Dawn Richards. Yeah, well, that would mean you would have nothing else in your life either if you're here watching. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Time to create another sock account, indeed. Yeah, because that's what drunk girl on the treadmill does best: create sock accounts. She doesn't realize after being banned from a chat the first time means you're banned. Okay, where was I? Okay, so with MF, so we all know this. We all know the scope of MFW. Yeah, that's true. They do. They do. So with MFW, thank you, RBF. I didn't realize you were. I forgot I modded you here a while ago. Okay, so Kim, I hope you're doing better. Sorry, I forgot to ask you. I hope you're doing better too, Kim. All right. Oh gosh, where was I? Memory, brain freeze. This happens with me often. It's part of my health condition. Dawn Hitchard's gonna cry about it. Too bad you don't have anyone that cares about you. That's okay, RBF. It's okay, common sense. Okay, good to hear, Kim. Dawn Hitchards and Dawn Richards. Are you also living in Drunk Girl on the Treadmill's brain? Okay, did DC Media Girl send you here to take notes? Did she? You can live report it now and run along. Oh, thank you, RBF. I'm doing okay. I've got medical tests the rest of this week because there are some issues my doctor is concerned with. So we're going to take care of that this week. But I'm okay for now, You studied abroad in Spain for 6 semesters. Drunk girl is clearly projecting because her license is an abyss. I wouldn't argue with that, Sama. I wouldn't argue with that. Anyhow. Okay. So back to what we were talking about, MFW. Like I said, oh yes, that's right. Haydur Nation, I know you all have short attention spans. I know I'm not asking you to join her overpriced VIP. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. No, you don't even have to sit through her live streams that are public, that are for all to view. No, you don't have to do that. There are enough short clips and screenshots and receipts all over Twitter. Hell, I can even help you out with receipts. You see? I can help you out with those receipts. So you're not going to sit through all those live streams because they're all over Twitter. Okay, short clips, receipts, screenshots, everything you need to make a comprehensive video on our MFW. Yes. Yes, we have 2 resting bitch faces. Yeah, there's the other one. I knew you would show up. It's good to see you. Okay. So we got 2 RBFs here. That's fine. I'm going to call the one of them Wednesday, if that's okay, because she's got a Wednesday Addams avatar. Okay, so I'm going to call you Wednesday so we don't mix up the 2. Okay? All right. So anyways, hey, Shady Booty, good to see you. Hugs back to you, fellow Canadian. Hi, Spirit in the Sky Blue. I'm okay for tonight. I'm okay. I got to take it day by day, right? Sometimes, Spirit in the Sky, that's all I can do. I almost felt bad for D till I heard about the N-word usage. Yeah, you and me both, D. You and me both. Does anybody believe Lana lost her job anyway? MFW's stepmother. Does anybody believe that? Anyway, put a 1 in the chat if you do, 2 if you don't. Lana lost her job. Yeah, like I said, put a 1 in the chat if you do believe it. 2 if you don't. Just for fun. It's just for fun, really. It's not that deep. Yes. Yeah, they are scams, Shady Booty. They are. Reese Reiser, gonna tell someone. Okay, moderator, could you get rid of Reese Reiser for me, please? Get rid of Reese Reiser for me, please. Airy nothing. Her 10-plus-hour live streams about nothing. Hundreds of people tune in just to get insulted and begged at. Well, yeah, and you don't have to do it. To make an MFW video, you don't have to do that. Because there's all short, condensed clips and screenshots and receipts all over Twitter. You know? They don't. Ah, yes. That's okay if you don't know, Elaine. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, Ellen Green, I agree. Ban MFW. Ban MFW. Shady, it seems to happen. Like, this is the sad thing, the proof of her alcoholism. If she's not keeping food down. The other thing is, we have to remember she had weight loss surgery. And if you do like the basic research, alcohol and weight loss surgery do not go well together. And with all that she drinks, I'm surprised she's still standing, in all honesty. I'm still surprised she has a liver. Still. You know what I mean? They give insulted and then they pay her. I want to have empathy for her stupid head, but I can't. It goes against my soul. That's okay. I don't have much empathy for her either, Shady. I don't have much empathy. Yep. She is a real loon. Yep. They insult her and then they pay her. Yeah, they pay for the privilege of getting insulted and ignored, you know? They do. Sock accounts, one directly after another, exposes you. Oh, we already know who she is, don't we, Sama? We already know. We already know. She will use her friends, family, animals, anything for begging purposes. If you don't bring her income, you are not good enough for her. Hey, Nisi, glad you can join us. Glad you can join us, Nisi. Okay. Hang on. The StreamYard chat. Hey, Nisi, glad you can join us. Sorry about the echo. Okay. Okay. All righty. So like I said, there's no excuse to not do, to not do a video. And if you're afraid of her, is it because you're afraid? Hey, Pretty Genius, she was super drunk last night on live. Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch it, Pretty Genius, but I heard all about that. Yeah, we all hope you're feeling better soon, Elaine. And resting bitch face, I hope you're making a full recovery and you're on the mend. Okay. Yet she's gained some of it back and isn't supposed to be drinking. No, exactly, Airy nothing. Weight loss surgery and alcohol, especially in such large quantities, they really don't mix well at all. They don't. I'm surprised she's still standing, in all honesty. I'm surprised she still has a liver. Sorry for the confusion. Doing house chores, reading, typing slow. It's okay, Sama. Don't worry. I can tell she was on Adderall and booze lately. She was talking straight nonsense. Doesn't she always, Shady Booty? Doesn't she always? Okay, good. I'm glad you're doing better. And Elaine, everybody send positive vibes to Elaine. I don't know if there's an emoji for something similar to that, but let's wish her well. Bebop, yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. Who is drinking alcohol? MFW. MFW. Yeah, I think you're new. So, yeah, you don't know who MFW is. MFW live streams her drunken rages and her drunken fits. That's what she does. That's basically what that she does. That and torment her audience. Abuses her audience. And she exploits other people. And if you want an example of that exploitation, I'm not going to rehash that. I've got videos in the MFW playlist at my channel page that I invite you to watch if you want to learn more about that. And you know what I mean? Hey, Dixie. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We all love you, too. We all love you, too. So, okay. So anyways, but like I said, it's just that's why none of them will cover MFW. But I keep asking, for the reasons that Haydur Nation give for not covering MFW, not doing an MFW video, they don't do it. the reasons they give for covering Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty the way they do, all the reasons they give would apply to doing a video, doing videos covering MFW. Okay, they would definitely apply, and far much more so, because MFW, like I said, she harms other people. She has the potential to seriously hurt other people. You know, even pill, word begins with the letter K, rhymes with pill. Okay, sorry, can't say that. Can't say that K word on YouTube. Can't say it. So, yeah. Even though this video is probably demonetized anyway. This video is probably demonetized already, yellowed out. Anyway, we will soldier on. We will soldier on. Mama Ricky! I'm glad you're here, Mama Ricky. Okay. I see Megaphone Cray Cray. MFW and us, Life of a Free Spirit up in the corner. Hey, Fedora. Good to see you. Yes, I'm glad you like my artwork. Negs. Yes. Negs, is he here? I don't see him. Well, if Negs, if you're around lurking, have a great evening to you. Okay. I called DC Media Girl for violating travel restrictions from DC to Maryland to get... I see. Yeah. I see. So, again, like I said, it is applicable... The reasons that Haydur Nation give for covering Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty, they're applicable to cover MFW. And it's the only way I would believe Haydur Nation intentions, collectively speaking. It's the only way I will believe their intentions, that A, they don't like them monetizing their addiction. B, they're not in the game for the money. B, they claim they think they're both transphobic and racist and homophobic. Yeah, like I said, cover MFW. Cover MFW. Trust me, her racism is really blatant. It's out there. She's loud and proud about it. Is Yaba still close to MFW? Hey, Great Grebo. Glad to see you in the house. Hope you're doing well. Great Grebo. Is Yaba still close to MFW? I heard that they were friends again. I'm not sure, though. I have heard that they were friends again. I'm not sure, one way or the other. And she gets away with it. Someone has got to have the balls to call her out. Yeah, because I'm a tiny channel, you see. I'm a tiny channel. I don't get that many views, you know, and I think, you know. Okay, no problem, Great Grebo. I hope your meeting goes well. I hope it goes well. DC lied in video today saying she was too lazy to drive, and that's why she didn't film getting... I see. DC lost the plot and her dog agreed. Yeah, pretty much. Why is anyone afraid of DC, aka Clara? Well, I'm not. I'm not afraid of MFW either. I'm not afraid of MFW. I've done videos on both of them. I did a parody of DC Media Girl a couple of nights ago. Oh, Kim, okay. Yeah, well, thank you for stopping by. And I hope you have a great night, too, and get some rest. Thank you so much for stopping by, Kim. Okay. If you're and Yaba are close, that might be one reason they leave her alone. I'm not so sure, because I heard they did have a fallout, Common Sense. They heard, but I don't know. I don't know one way or the other. DC Media was the mean girl that wasn't a cool girl in high school. Yeah, that sums it up, Great Grebo. That sums it up. Yeah. Her and Fabit Geeky went on. Yeah, I remember that too, Nisi. Elaine, I laugh, and STFC's parody of her was spot on. Why, thank you, Sama. I appreciate that. See, somebody liked my parody. Somebody liked it. I watched your parody and you about killed me. Oh dear, yeah, and you're sick. You probably, yeah, you're having a hard time breathing. I'm sorry. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, and you are not Fedora Chick. No, I'm not Fedora Chick. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes. Yeah, they're friends again with they're friends again. MFW said they were coming on TLC, My 600-Pound Life. She there to give Yaba support. That video was a long time ago, wasn't it, Colette? Wasn't that video a long time ago? I remember that. It was up on Kiwi Farms even. Yeah, it was up on Kiwi Farms. That's another thing. MFW needs her own thread up on Kiwi Farms. She needs her own thread up on Kiwi Farms. Absolutely. Okay, well, I don't want to make you feel worse, Elaine. Okay, I don't want to make you feel worse, you know. But for my 600-pound life, I don't know. Don't you have to be at least over 500 pounds? I think. I mean, and I have no idea how much Alba weighs because she only films from the shoulders up. What else is new? What else is new with them? You know what I mean? MFW said in live that Yaba was only being a youth pastor to get access to females. Yeah, I can't believe she's a pastor either. Honestly, I can't believe she's a pastor, but she claims that she is, actually. And I think I have the screenshot of that. Nisi, I think I do. Sama. Yeah. Sama, I'm sorry you're taking all this heat. Yeah, I'm sorry too. I mean, no, they each have their own targets du jour. One of these days they'll forget about us and they'll leech onto somebody else. And they will leech onto somebody who does do reaction videos to her and goes after MFW will be my hero. Common sense, I don't consider myself a hero. I don't want anybody considering me a hero. I'm just a woman with health issues who is on self-imposed lockdown to not get the Rona, who goes on when she has energy and talks crap. That's all. But common sense, if you go to my channel page, look through my playlists, I do have an MFW playlist. I've done plenty of MFW videos, which I invite you all to go check out. Okay? I really do. Okay. Okay. Now, oh man, me too. Whoever does do. Okay. So, now, yeah, all right. I did start talking about Young Dumb Honey Bun. Young Dumb Honey Bun at least was honest also. She claims she doesn't care about Amber's health. And she does it because she does the reaction videos because she hates her. But here's the thing. Young Dumb Honey Bun has an undergrad in psychology, according to her. And according to her, this is what she wants her career to be in. And she says she's implied, at least that's what I picked up. Maybe anybody else picked up on something else, that's fine. I picked up that she claimed that she wanted to be a mental health advocate. She certainly was trying to be the new mean girl version of the Rewired Soul. Okay? And, yeah. So, but anyways, if she claims she's, concerned about exploitation of, say, children or people, and if she is a mental health advocate, I have a special challenge for Young Dumb Honey Bun, actually. Cover Eric B. Zink. Okay, formerly known as Driven Industries. Cover him. This was a guy on TikTok. He's become a TikTok star. He always, in his YouTube channel, always and all over social media, claimed that he was a mental health advocate and had pep talks and all that. Turned out he was a fraud. Of course he was. But what makes him more egregious than even the Rewired Soul was his exploitation of young girls, including underage girls. Those receipts are out there. In fact, I have receipts. Young Dumb Honey Bun, I will help you. I will hand you over all my receipts on Eric B. Zink, okay? I've done the heavy lifting for you. Really, I've done the heavy lifting. Do a video on Eric B. Zink. Okay? You've got the bigger channel. You've got far more views than I do. I can't do edited videos anymore because this computer just can't handle it anymore. And this computer just can't handle it anymore. And I don't get the views that you do, Young Dumb Honey Bun. Creepshow Art, a larger channel, did do a video on Eric B. Zink and got views. You know, but I think we need more. So yeah, Young Dumb Honey Bun, you mental health advocate, doing a video, a comprehensive video on Eric B. Zink would be right up your alley. And hit me up on Twitter at Fedora_chick. Hit me up on Twitter and I will hand you everything on a Google Drive. I will hand you everything from a Google Drive link that you need. Scout's honor. I'm a woman of her word. I'm a woman of her word. I've done the heavy lifting. Okay. Yeah, Sama, congratulations on your marriage. Colette Isaac. Yeah, I love the work. Isaac, be our guest. His channel is called Be Our Guest, for those who don't know. Isaac. He's been doing good work collecting all the info on MFW. We're back to MFW stuff. Yeah. We're back to MFW. He's done. Oh, you're new to Common Sense? Well, welcome. Welcome to our humble abode. GL is thought, mental health advocates, had compassion, but I guess I was wrong with that. Airy Nothing, you and me both. We're both, I'm personally disillusioned with it, but maybe those who are young and not so jaded as me, as I am in my old age, you know, here's your shot. You know, I'm handing it. Yeah. STFC, get a damn job so you can afford a new computer. Yes, watch them all shame my bad 10-year-old rickety computer, Elaine. I bet they're all on Twitter now. Because, like I said, when Drunk Girl was in here earlier, Drunk Girl on the treadmill was in here earlier under all her stock accounts. I hope she's reporting it all back to her friends. You know, I really do. But quote me properly. Quote me properly. Was that mean? What did you ask? RBF? What did you mean? Major fraud and creeper. No, that's not mean. That's not mean. Well, you got to tell it like it is. That's what I encourage here. You got to tell it like it is here. Sama, my point is Clara's life is unfulfilling. Nothing better to do than to harass and stalk people online all day. That sums it up. And here's the other thing. You know, I'm just going to point this, you know, that's the other thing, you know, she keeps saying we're all unemployed losers. You know, we're all unemployed losers who are mentally ill and all of that, you know, but, you know, and she lives in DC where all the action is happening. Right now, there are marches and protests happening right out her doorstep. But she chooses to stay in and live tweet us. You know, stalk our chats and then tweet about it. You know what I mean? My point is, Clara. So there you go. The truth shall set you free. Absolutely. I live by that, Nisi. I live by that. Okay. I have to jump into the shower. Just wanted to come in and say hello. I'll share the stream. Thank you so much, Nisi. I appreciate it. Yes, please feel free to share the stream. Please feel free to share the link to the stream. I'll be on for a bit still. So feel free to share the stream. Give this video a thumbs up. I've got 39 people in here. Let's see. How many thumbs up do we have? Well, we've got 9 dislikes. Probably all from all of Drunk Girl on the Treadmill's stock accounts. The 9 dislikes. 47 likes. Yeah, come on. Okay. I know, where is our stimulus? Exactly. Okay. So, anyways, just a quick time. Yes, we are going to do the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. Yeah, we're gonna do the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show very quickly. If you wish to support the channel, you may do so through PayPal. And you can do that privately. I will never give out your information. So you are safe to do that. And so through PayPal. Patreon, I am suspending as of 1st of December. That's why I'm not advertising it. Because I need to regroup and rethink the tiers and rethink everything. Plus, you know, there's a whole long other thing. But anyways, I'm not Patreon is suspended for now. But you can still support me through PayPal, or you can buy my merch. Yes, my merch are all one-of-a-kind designs. No, I didn't use somebody's faces or somebody's quote. Okay? All links are in the description box of this video as well. And also, I have Discord. I have a Discord server. Come and meet some awesome people if you haven't joined already. You have to be 18 and up to join. Okay? You have to be 18 and up and to join, but we are pretty much drama-free. It's a great place to kick back. We have rooms, chat rooms to suit all tastes. Anything from politics to a venting corner to sharing your recipes and your artwork. And sharing your memes or your favorite movies and TV shows. So consider joining our Discord server if you're already. That's okay, Ari. Nothing. There is no pressure on anybody to super chat or to give on PayPal. There is no pressure. It's my pleasure to do this. Okay, 53. Yes, you can give it a dislike if you want, if you don't like it. I'm not leaving, Elaine. I'm not leaving just now, but I will have to in about 20 minutes or so. In about 20 minutes or so, because I have to get up sort of early because I've got to spend the day doing medical tests. Yeah, I got to spend the day with medical stuff. That's going to be fun. Okay. No. It probably ain't coming. Yeah. Osama, I just saw your chat. Congrats and good luck. I know where's our stimulus. Common sense. I wouldn't know. I'm in Canada. So I don't know much about how the American Rona stimulus packages work because I'm in Canada. All right. Yes, stay safe, Nisi. Yeah. Okay, just thought about when Greg Silva thought it was a great idea to create a shirt with Kai that said, I'm grooming it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, not that I think Kai and Onision are great, because I don't. I find them, like, cringeworthy would be an understatement. But Craig Silva, a.k.a. RSN, Real Stream News, that's another thing. Just one thing about DC Media Girl. She's been on live streams over at Real Stream News' channel. She's even defended RSN. Yes, Clara, you really should be careful of the company you keep. Ooh. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Just for being your awesome self. Thank you so much for the super chat, Resting Bitch Face. Thank you. Much appreciated. So, much appreciated. So back to what where was I? I keep getting sidetracked. You'll have to forgive me, those of you who are new. I do have cognitive issues which affect my speech from time to time and my short-term memory. And so sometimes I might repeat myself or I might easily get distracted. But but feel free in the chat if you think I if I digress too far, or if I went too far away from my original thought, just let me know. I won't be offended. She defends Epstein too. I'm not surprised, Sama. I'm not surprised. But that's RSN is complete trash. But that's poor taste. It is poor taste, Ari, nothing. And I'm going to be with you on that one. You know, what is it with people who put other people's faces on their merch to make money off? And it certainly does not fall under fair use laws in the U.S. And nor does it fall under fair dealing laws here in Canada. You know? I don't get it. Oh my God, I love that screen name. We've got 2 resting bitch faces in the chat, Elaine. Yeah, we've got 2 of them in the chat. Yeah, we've got 2 of them. But yeah, just one thing, Clara. You really must be careful of the company you keep. And no, I don't mean a respected journalist. I don't. What I mean by that is RSN and also Jan's views. But that's a whole other video for another time. Yeah, Jan's views. Huh. Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure it did, resting bitch face. I'm sure it did. Okay. But yeah, pretty much. So is there anything you want me to add on that? Basically, that's my challenge. If Haydur Nation really is their intentions are true, what they say, they don't like them monetizing they don't like Amberlynn or Foodie Beauty monetizing their addictions, that they're racist, that they're transphobic, that they misgender people, all of that lovely stuff, then do a video covering MFW. That's the thing. And what? Do a video covering MFW. Yeah, I'm right with you. The other second Wednesday, the Wednesday Addams, resting bitch face, the Wednesday resting bitch face. I'm right with you. Right with you on that. Yeah, I'm right with you with that. Yeah. So anyways, that's my challenge. If that's your intent, if those are your intentions, cover MFW. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? And Young Dumb Honey Bun, like I said, I have the added challenge for you. Do a video on Eric B. Zink. And like I said, hit me up on Twitter. And I'd be happy to hand you everything I have on Google Drive. I'd be I'd be too happy to hand it all to you. Yeah. And Straubs. Thank you. Thank you so much, Straubs. As Negs would say, all hail resting bitch face, all hail Straubs. All hail. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate this. But yeah, like I said, you're not in it for the money. You know? Does anybody, but so now I'm going to be pretty much, do you have anything to add that you want to be, MFW thinks she's the biggest YouTuber in the world? Yeah, we know her ego is the size of Indiana, Kyle. We know. We know, Kyle. We know MFW is the, yeah. Between her and McHenry Cruiser, they both like to think they saved YouTube. They both like to think they make an awful lot of money for YouTube. Yeah, right. Okay. Can anyone suggest a new name? Ah, new name. Why don't you call yourself Wednesday Addams? You've got the Wednesday you've got the avatar of Wednesday Addams. Why don't you call yourself Wednesday Addams? If you choose, we're not asking you to change your name. You can keep it if you like. You know, at least you have different avatars from the other resting bitch face. But why don't you call yourself Wednesday Addams? Yeah. Elaine, Young Dumb Honey Bun. She covers for the most part, she covers Amberlynn Reid, and she's really nasty. She's out of the UK. She has a psychology degree, and basically her idea of living her best life is she smells like coconut oil, her hair is growing, and she has a bunch of prison tattoos on her chest. And her idea pretty much of success, besides her degree, is her appearance. Oh, yes, and Young Dumb Honey Bun has never met a mirror or a viewfinder she did not love. She did not love, yeah. Okay. Elaine, she's our educated immigrant woman. Yes, Nietzsche Moose. Thank you. Welcome, Nietzsche Moose. Yes, that's the best way to describe her. That's the best way to describe her. Okay. So, yeah, that's the best way to describe her, you know. So is there anything else you want to talk about regarding the challenge or the question of why don't Haydur Nation cover MFW? Why do they not cover MFW? Hey, Lunar Phoenix. Glad you can join us. Yes. Glad you can join us. Okay. Oh, yeah, she's a real peach. Elaine, she's a real peach. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. She is a Polish, I think she is born in Poland, but she and her family migrated to England, to the UK, I guess when she was a very young child, I guess. She does speak with a British accent, so I'm guessing that she's been there since she could talk. Elaine, she's the most original YouTuber on the blog. Very empathetic and professional individual and absolute joy to watch. Hi, I'm listening at work. Thought I'd say hi for once. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Lunar Phoenix. It's good to have you here. It's no problem. Yes, because you see how many people are here? They're at work. They are at work at night even. They are at work. But according to DC Clara, we are all unemployed losers. We're all unemployed and unemployable losers. Yes, you could. Yeah, HN won't cover MFW because they know MFW takes it real life and hits way below the belt. Yeah, HN does the same thing, Straubs. They've done it with me, unfortunately, and they've done it with other people as well. They're not better, Straubs. Trust me, they're not better. And you know, Straubs, you've seen that I've done quite a few MFW videos. So far, I haven't had any trouble except for her threatening, except for Katey herself threatening to strike my channel, which she hasn't done yet. She hasn't succeeded at it yet. I haven't gotten anything except from her trolls, you know, from MFW. But HN, I've gotten worse. I've gotten far worse. All our kids go to uni, but apparently young, dumb. All our kids go to uni, but apparently young, dumb is more educated than the rest of us. That's right. Yes, more educated than us, dummies. Yeah. My grandparents are Polish. Right on, Elaine. I wish I was an unemployed loser most of the time. I'm an unemployed loser, okay? I'm the real unemployed loser, okay? Because I was forced, for medical reasons, I can't work. You put in a 12-hour day, right on, Straubs? Right on, Straubs. JK, I don't. Unemployed felons. Oh, yeah, she called us felons, too. Yeah, felons, addicts. Felons, we're addicts, we're mentally ill, we're psychotic. Clara, I hope you're tweeting all this, or your stenographer, your trusty young stenographer is. Good God. LOL, I have a master's degree. DC can't even confirm what bachelor's she's in. She really thinks a lot of herself. True. AK, I think, what did she say once? She claimed she started out as a theater major when she went to Brown. Yeah, she claimed she was a theater major when she went to Brown, and then she transferred to a school in DC. And I really forget what she majored in, but I don't think it was journalism, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, don't sue me, Clara. And don't bring me those quote-unquote consequences. I have worked for the same company for 13 years, and it's a billion-dollar company. Right on, Straubs. As far as I know, I am an upstanding citizen. Cool. Cool. We all should be. You're not a loser, STFC. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. I am only addicted to my vape and spoiling my grandson. Hey, right on. And you should be spoiling your grandson and spending quality time with your grandchild. You should be, you know. And you vape. Hey, I smoke cigarettes. Okay, I smoke cigarettes. So I'm not much better. I would never critique you for it. Yeah, she went to Brown, resting bitch face. She went to Brown. Yeah. But it could be something else. Really puts my computer science degree to shame. You only got a degree in computer science? Wow. Wow, peasant. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I did do a parody. For those of you who missed it, I did do a parody of DC Clara, DC Media Girl. Did a parody a couple of nights ago. I will link that in a pin comment below when I jump off if anybody's interested in watching that. DC and her friends, of course, didn't like it. DC gave it her video performance review. Kind of said if I crossed a line again, I'd get consequences. Her words, not mine. I would be getting consequences if I crossed a line again. Oh well. Whatever happened to throwing tomatoes at you? If you didn't like the show, whatever happened to throwing tomatoes? Ah, good times, good times, good times. Good times. Oh yeah, resting bitch face. It's you know, some say it's worth the watch. You could critique me. I would just do a hate video on Straubs, I wouldn't expect anything less. I wouldn't expect anything less. Yeah. I'm harmless, trust me, resting bitch face. Yeah. I wonder if anybody's ever done a reaction video on me or done a video about me. I wonder if that happened. Oh well. I mean, besides Jan's views. Because she does, you know, she in the grand scheme of things. Ugh. Yeah. Besides Jan's views. Oh, that was quite funny when Clara lost it, though. I think you pushed her over the edge. I don't know. Did I? Because keep in mind, she's still got a thing, you know. She's still got a bee in her knickers over Ilona, a.k.a. Shakara Transformations, Gaining Ground, Peanut, you know, Peanut, and, oh, God, Princess Peach, and a few others. Yeah, it's a long list. It's a long shit list. Gotta flex. I have my BSN and nursing. God damn it, I'm good. All right, Elaine. Well, I'd rather have you as my nurse than Michael B. Petty. Okay? I would really rather have you as a nurse, as my nurse, than Michael B. Petty. Yeah. You would be my own one and only video. I'm flattered, Straubs. I am flattered, Straubs. Yeah. They wouldn't dare, STFC. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think you're right. But I just wanted to put that out there officially in a video on my channel, the challenge. Do MFW video and add the second challenge to Young Dumb Honey Bun to do an Eric B. Zink video. And the case is that, the latter, like I said, I'm offering to give her everything I have on him. I am offering to give her everything I have on him. So all the heavy lifting is done. She definitely mentions Peanut. Oh, Clara. Yeah, mentions Peanut gaining ground the most. Yeah, she has such contempt. You can see the contempt in her face, you know. She has such contempt. Well, she did her live at the same time as your parody went out. Oh, really? That I didn't know. That I didn't know. I've been featured in a plethora of videos. I disavow 99% of them. Right on. Yeah, Ilona's good people. Shakara Transformation, she's good people. Elaine, ha ha ha, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, Ilona is good people, Shakara Transformations. And that brings me to my next point. I think they believe she's not mean enough. I've heard that being said. I forget by whom. And I could be wrong, but I heard something along the lines that she's not mean enough or something. But Ilona is not here to be mean. She's not here to talk. I mean, you know, she's not here for that. She's on the platform because A, she shares her life through her blogs, and B, when she does react to them, it's from the point of view, from her own professional point of view within her capacity as a fitness coach and a bodybuilder, somebody who did work through EDs. Ilona did work through her own EDs. This is not private information I'm giving out. Ilona's made that public. You know, this is a woman who actually overcame her own EDs, became a bodybuilder, became a fitness coach, you know, so she does have the stripes, you know, she does have the stripes. And how can you see the contempt in her face? It's full of Botox. Oh, I can see through Botox. I can see through Botox. I think their issue with Ilona is that she started off meaner in her ALR and shout-out reactions. Is that true, AK? I had no idea. Thank you, Kyle, for stopping by. Have a good night. But around the time Gigi came around, she changed how she talked in her videos. Yeah, well, yeah, it's becoming meltdown with the bullhorn, and then trying to get sympathy from the dogs. Trying to get sympathy from her dogs, and her dogs are like, good, go, I want to get me out of here. Get me out of here. I want to go to the dog park. I want to go for my walk. You know, those dogs are cute. I got to say that. Both those dogs are cute. We did a shout out for Peanut, for God's sake. Show some gratitude. 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 Ilona is beautiful. Ilona changed how she talked in her videos, I mean. Yeah, you know, and it's like that's the thing with the Haydur Nation. They don't allow that kind of dialogue, you know, you less. I'm going to tell you something, and it's kind of unrelated to the topic, but I pretty much made my issues clear. But I wanted to talk about this. A while back, I did a reaction to Chantal's, I did a live react to Chantal's 80s theme mukbang. Anybody remember that? She did an 80s theme mukbang a couple of months ago, something like that. And I did a live reaction. I saw others had done reactions to it, but I thought, why not do a reaction just for fun? You know, nothing that deep. I just wanted to have some fun and reminisce a bit about my own youth in the 80s. I thought, why not do a live react from the point of view of somebody who was actually a teenager and a young adult in the 80s, you know, who went to high school in the 80s, who actually got to see the trends of the 80s and how they shaped us, you know, how they shaped us. And also, I had noticed that some in her 80s mukbang video, one of the critiques they had was she didn't talk enough about Canadian trivia in the 80s. So I thought I would throw that in, you know, throw in some Canadian 80s trivia. I'm Canadian, right? And I am friends with a pub trivia host, so he's a world of information. Anybody who remembers my friend Steve, who was on with me for my birthday stream, you know, when I had my birthday stream, my friend Steve, he's a pub trivia host, so he's a, you know, a world of information. And so I thought I'd include some Canadian 80s trivia. It was just meant to be fun, to reminisce about my youth, nothing more, nothing less. You know what I got from some trolls? They were critiquing me because I didn't mock her, that I did not mock Chantal, that I was not mean to Chantal. And one of them went so far as to say, mocking her is the only way to get her to do what we want her to do. Like, for example, stopping the mukbangs or stopping eating junk food. That may, you know, as I pointed out, no, it hasn't worked because she's still doing that, you know, so no, it hasn't worked. Yeah, I like her 80s theme mukbang. It was fun, and it was fun, AK, it was. And I just wanted to have some fun on that stream, and some trolls had to come by and say, you needed to mock her, you needed to be mean to her, you needed to be nasty, you needed to be mean, you need to be more harsh. And it's like, why would I do that? I just wanted to have some fun and reminisce about my youth. I wanted to talk a bit about what it was like to live in the 80s, you know, be in high school in the 80s and being young adult, especially in Canada, you know what I mean? Elaine, I'm in my 50s, okay? I'm as old as dirt. I'm as old as dirt. I am a year and a half younger than Clara, though. Year and a half, 2 years younger than Clara? Yeah. LOL, what the fuck? The real Chantal and ALR haters are legit. Yeah, they are, AK. You know, I have no reason to be mean to Chantal. I really don't. Chantal and I have, you know, I mean, we don't know each other personally. We do not communicate with each other one-on-one. But I find through her videos, I can relate to much of her own experience. I really can relate. I can relate with her struggles. I've struggled with weight most of my life. You know, I really have. I was a chubby child. I am now an overweight woman. You know, I'm not going to make any beans about that, you know. We Gen Xers rock. What? Except for Clara. Clara's the exception. But we do rock, resting bitch face. It looks like MFW has an arm growing out of her head. Oh, no strobs. 40s here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, in my thumbnail. I wanted it to look comical, the thumbnail. The image, I wanted it to look funny. I wanted it to look really, really comical. That's all I wanted to do. No, we don't. No, we don't, resting bitch face. We will not claim Clara. We will not claim her as ours. My 50th birthday is coming up in March. Right on, Straubs. Right on. Welcome to the 50 plus club, Straubs. I know you're not there yet, but I'm welcoming you to the club anyway. Chantal is Chantal. There's so much going on there. She's quite cheerful and funny, though. Yeah, I get why she claps back. When you have videos, they re-upload your videos in their entirety, especially when you're like Charlie Gold and such, and all you do is hurl insults, and then the rest of the time you sit and scowl. You sit and you scowl, with all the insults being hurled at her. When you get hammered on and you keep getting called names like, every name under the sun and picked on, you're going to clap back. And again, this is speaking from experience because I have experienced bullying most of my life. And I know what happens. You sit there, you take it for a long time. You take it, you try to ignore. But eventually there comes a point. Everybody has their breaking point, and you're going to clap back, You're going to clap back. It's inevitable, Clara, that is a mule's arse. The one with the Wednesday avatar, the resting bitch face with the Wednesday avatar. Clara is a horse's arse. That is a mule's arse. It was a mule's arse. Anybody remember that clip on Twitter when she mistook a horse for a mule? When she mistook a mule for a horse? Anybody remember that? I think Michael B. Sweaty Arse had first tweeted it out. Michael B. Sweaty Arse first tweeted it out. I've never had weight issues, but like everyone, I've had other issues. Most people should be able to empathize with anyone struggling with something, even if they have not struggled with exactly the same issues she has. Right, yeah, and I would agree with you exactly, AK. I would. OB Club, old biddies. Right, Straubs? Right? Yeah, day in, day out, 24/7. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So, anyways, I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. So I will stick with, because I do have to get up. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Hippie Co. Hi, Hippie Co. In Britain, we say horses arse. Okay, right on. Right on. Okay, that's right on. That's cool. Hey, Hippie Co. So anyways, I'll stay on for another 10 minutes with you. So, yeah, so I'll stay on for another 10 minutes with you, and then I got to go because, like I said, I've got a day at the hospital tomorrow. How I am going to navigate that through the Rona. Because here's the thing. That particular hospital had an outbreak not long ago where I'm going. It had an outbreak. I mean, they contain those patients on floors and they're isolated. But you never know when you have to walk through the ER. I mean, I don't have to go to the ER, but I have to walk through it to get to where I have to go for my tests. So that's kind of making me nervous. And I have to do that bright and early in the morning. So, yeah, I'll stay with you for 10 minutes and then I have to get off. So, as usual, the stream will be up, will remain up in, you can watch it in replay. Okay. You can watch it in replay. All right. So, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to my 50th birthday. Are you, Straubs? I know I came in kicking and screaming with my 50th birthday. I came in kicking and screaming. But then when I approached my 40s, I approached my 40s kicking and screaming too. So, yeah. I approached that kicking and screaming. I approached my 50s kicking and screaming. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I'll take this opportunity one more time with the obnoxious e-bagging portion of the show. The obnoxious e-bagging portion of the show. Okay. If you wish to support the channel, you may do so through PayPal. I promise, whatever information there, I will keep it private. I always will. I also have merch. Okay. I also have merch. Hang on, I'm going to get that link for you. All one of a kind. All one of a kind designs. The merch. Okay, no, I do not put people's likeness on it. Okay. And I have a Discord server. If you haven't joined my Discord server already, please consider doing so. We are a group of awesome people. We're pretty drama-free. We're laid back. We have rooms to suit all tastes and moods. Anything from politics to TV talk to memes to cooking, sharing your recipes, sharing your artwork, you know, all of that stuff. So you have to be 18 and up to join the Discord server. That's pretty much all we ask. And you have to go through a verification step. So a quick verification step, which would require you just to click on a CAPTCHA thing to ensure you're not a robot. Yeah, because we are strict about the age. We are pretty strict about the age restriction. We really don't want minors in our Discord server for obvious reasons. Yeah. You don't feel like you're 50 years old. Right on, Straubs. Oh, darn. Gotta stay with my boring self when you sign off. Poor me. I'm sorry. I'm sure somebody else will be live during the night, or there people put out some new uploads. Elaine, go to Negs's channel. Negz. Negs. He's got some pretty funny Haydur Nation and MFW videos up recently. He's uploaded, and he's got some entertaining streams that you can watch and replay. You know? It's Negz. Go to his channel and watch his stuff. It's funny. It's comedy gold, in my opinion. Yes, I think he's funny. I think he's funny. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. So, Wednesday Adams, yay! Cool. Hey, Rosa Wellington, welcome. Welcome, Rosa Wellington. Yeah, you will. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Straubs. Elaine, you will love Negs. Check his channel out. He's got some lately he's got some funny, sharp-witted, very sharp-witted, very funny stuff on MFW, on Haydur Nation. And he's got some entertaining live streams up that you can watch and replay. Yeah. So I'm sure that'll keep you occupied for the night until you fall asleep. I have to share my carrot noodle pad thai recipe. So good. Oh, absolutely cool. Absolutely cool. Okay. Yes, have a good night, Elaine, and get some rest. Get some sleep. We need you to get better. Get some sleep. Yes, he is, Wednesday. Yes, he is. Get some sleep. So anyways, my comment section is always open. So if there's something you didn't think about while I was here live, you can watch in the replay. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up on the way out the door. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Please consider doing so. Yep. Feel free to share it because I do want to issue. I am serious about the challenges I just issued. So feel free to share. Okay. So anyways, Elaine, check out the Charlie Gold Landlord video from Negs. You will laugh. Yeah, that one is hilarious. That one is hysterical. He plays 7 different characters in that one. You know, he plays 7 different characters in a 9-minute. It's hilarious. I think I pulled every muscle laughing at that video, honestly. So like I said, I will put my parody. It's not nearly as funny as Negs' Charlie Gold's Landlord video, but some people seem to like my attempt at a parody of DC Clara, for those who missed it. I will leave that in the link in the pinned comment below. I will also leave a link to Negs' channel as well as Nova Ray. Nova Ray is somebody else I highly recommend. We need to get her to 1,000 subscribers because she absolutely deserves it. She is very well spoken. She's very well spoken in her reaction. She's fair, you know, and I highly recommend Nova Ray. Go show her some love. I will put her in Negs's channels. Negs's landlord video, Nova Ray's channel, and my DC Clara impersonation. Yeah, my DC Clara impersonation. Absolutely. Thank you so much. So that's just about going to wrap it up. That's just going to wrap it up, and take care of yourselves and each other. And always remember, if there is somebody vulnerable in your midst, and no, Jasmine, the sequel, it does not mean somebody with a low sub count or a low view count on their YouTube channel. No, it does not mean that. Seriously, I mean really vulnerable, somebody who might be all alone in the world, somebody, you know, somebody vulnerable, you know what I mean. So if there's somebody vulnerable in your midst, please do take the time to check in on them during this time of the Rona. I don't recommend you go face to face with them, but give them a call, give them a ring, DM them if they've got social media, send them a text. Sometimes knowing somebody out there in the world cares about them can make all the difference in the world. And sometimes lending that sympathetic ear for a bit, again, can make all the difference in the world to that person. Yeah. Yes, well, thank you. Thank you. It may be a bad day, month, or year, but it is not a bad life. You're right, Rosa. You're right. You're right, Rosa Wellington. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Great Grebo. Thanks for putting the link in. Thanks for putting the link in. Yep. Thanks for putting the link in, Great Grebo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the Negs landlord video, the Charlie Gold landlord video. Yeah, thank you. All right. So thank you all. You are all awesome for coming in. Thank you. And I thank you all. And I thank Straubs and Resting Bitch Face for the super chats. I appreciate that muchly. I appreciate that muchly. And I'm going to wish you all a good night. And remember, we have old Arthur across the road. We'll check on him tomorrow. Right on Wednesday. Right on Wednesday, Adams. Do please check. Yeah, right on. Great. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it. That's really it for now. This old bird's got to get some rest for her adventures in the healthcare system tomorrow. Okay. So good night, everybody. You all rock. You're awesome. I love you all. And I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful night, everybody.